Hello and welcome to my lifestyle slash vlog slash travel channel. If you're new, this is not my main channel. I typically make horror related content over on Haunted Hippie, but recently over there I did do a collection update. I got a bunch of new Blu-rays, brought home my childhood DVDs. So as you can see, this is a very fat stack that now needs to get organized into my movie shelves. I don't really know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know if there is enough space on my shelves, so I also might be going through to see if there are some movies I want to sell, donate, stuff like that. Also, if you watched my most recent daily vlog, then you would see that I took down my 2021 calendar, but I didn't want to just throw this away because I am about that reduce, reuse, recycle kind of lifestyle. And I realized this calendar has really great posters in it. Like, look how cute. They're just really pretty and they stand for things that I agree with. So I was like, well, maybe I'll find somewhere to hang them in my room. I just need to take this apart and cut them out and tape them up there. So I just thought that I would include that in this video because I always include all my room updates during my vlogs when I'm redecorating and stuff, and it'll provide a couple more really nice montages. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I see organization or cleaning content, the montages with the nice music in the background is my favorite part. So that being said, I might do a little bit of voiceover here and there just to talk about what I'm doing and how I'm organizing my DVDs, but for the most part, I'm hoping we're kind of just chilling out today. You can just watch me do some cleaning, organizing, decorating. But without further ado, I'm gonna go make myself a cup of tea and then let's get into it. So this is the pile that we're working with here, and here are my shelves. I have a couple more over here, but this is mostly non-horror stuff. We actually only have 2 horror shelves over here. We have some big time franchises on this shelf. This is a little bit more miscellaneous. We have a couple more franchise shelves over here. This is like my favorite shelf ever. Ooh, my nails. Okay. So I have a feeling this might be the only one that I don't touch, but you never know because I do have my alien movies on this shelf and then my space movies on this shelf. So I kind of might want to put those together. I'm not sure yet. I think I'm just going to play around for a while and maybe I'll just take out some stuff from a bunch of the shelves and then just start putting it back and see how I feel. So just a little update now. I did dismantle my favorite shelf. Now it is my Alien and Space movie shelf. And I decided that this shelf here would be dedicated to all of my franchise movies. So we have Jaws, The Ring, all my Chucky movies, Insidious, A Quiet Place, even the Poltergeist original and remake. And then here we have like Final Destination, Candyman, Saw, Scream, and then of course we have the big 3 franchises up here, plus we have the Blair Witch Project, and we have Paranormal Activity and Jurassic Park. So I feel like from here and up, these shelves are pretty permanent. I mean, that could totally change, but I don't think they will. Now my mission is to go through these 2 bottom shelves as well as all of these stacks here, and I'm gonna decide which movies are gonna stay over here in my more like permanent area of my collection, and then I think I'm gonna pull out all the ones that I have not seen yet, and I'm gonna dedicate a shelf over on that side to all the movies I haven't seen. I feel like that way it'll get me to watch some of these titles that have been on my watch list for the longest time that I just still haven't gotten to. I also want to make sure that I find a place for my Stephen King stack over on my horror side. It needs to have a good special shelf. So let's get into it. So this is the final product for this side. I'm gonna try to promise myself that I'm not gonna move anything else. I had to move a couple of things around to complete this shelf because there were a couple movies that I forgot about that I wanted to put up there. So I took out like the Terminator and Evil Dead and the Leprechaun movies and I put them in my have not seen shelf. And this isn't technically totally a have not seen shelf. Some of these are actually like my favorites, but it just made more sense to have them all kind of in the same row. And these were also just some stragglers that didn't really belong anywhere else. So yeah, now I have all of these piles over here that I need to organize on the other side of my shelves. But just to brief you on what I did here, so this is all of my favorite sleeved and non-sleeved horror Blu-rays, and then of course these are like all the franchise movies. Here is my completed Space and Alien shelf. I'm obsessed. These are kind of just some stragglers, but ones that I want to keep in my collection. Here we have some of my absolute favorites, and then on this shelf we have my Stephen King collection as well as my stop motion animation and my TV collection. So now we gotta move on to those shelves over there. So this side no longer has any horror on it. I think I'm gonna keep it that way. I have my comedies here and then my childhood stuff down there. I have my action movies down there as well, and then this is my drama slash critically acclaimed shelf. I have a lot of movies that need to go into several of those different categories, so let's just play around. Okay, so we are all done now with this side, and this is how it's looking. Sorry, I can't really get a wider angle. There is not much space between my bed and these shelves. So I'll start at the bottom. These are just ones that simply had no other place. A lot of them are ones that I still need to watch as well. This shelf didn't change. It's childhood DVDs, and so is this one with some updates. This is all comedies, and it also has some holiday movies as well. And then comedy and comedy. These didn't change too much. On this side, we have all of my Marvel and DC movies on the top. Then here we have a bunch of really big franchise movies and action movies that I love. Same exact deal on this shelf, just a lot of franchise stuff. This is my critically acclaimed and drama shelf. The only thing that changed is I added the Godfather movies. So that's gonna do it. Thank you for joining me in organizing today, and I hope I catch you in the next one.